Colin Receveur here, and today you're not going to believe your eyes or your ears when I tell you what I have in store for you today. Come back in about 15 seconds to learn more. So today marks the final day in our look at effective patient attraction systems. And I want to recap quickly. Day one, we talked about attraction, and attraction is getting people looking at you. How do you get people looking at you? Well, you have press releases, you have blogs, articles, FAQs, videos, SEO, SEM, pay-per-click, local search optimization, organic search optimization. All these different aspects are going to get you in front of more and better patients in your local market area. The second day, we talked about conversion and how all those hits and clicks, if they're not converting into new patients, they're not putting any money back in your bank account. They're not putting any butts in your chair. Conversion is the process where you take all these hits and clicks and you convert them into phone calls and paying patients that are going to pay, stay, and refer. How do you do that? Video is a huge component of conversion. Why? Video gets you in front of your patients better. Video is also an attraction method because websites with video, as we talked about with Forrester Research, are 53 times more likely to have a first page ranking on Google. Video humanizes your practice. It makes you a likable guy. It makes you approachable. We talked about what Dr. Robert Cialdini says about likability and social proof. Video just kills it on both of those areas. The third day, yesterday, we talked about follow-up and how the National Sales Executive Association says that 90% of your sales close on the 7th to 12th touch that you have with your prospects. If you're not automatically following up with your prospects through emails, texts, postcards, you're missing the lion's share of those patients that may otherwise have come in and accepted treatment. Today, we're going to finalize the Patient Attraction System podcast series talking about tracking. And I can't tell you how many doctors I've talked to that when I ask them about tracking new patients, they say something like, yeah, Dentrix tracks it very well. It tells me everything. Or, my front desk office, they ask every patient that comes in, and that's how we track. And I just can't believe that in today's day and age, with the kind of technology that we have available to us, that, the manual asking is still okay. There's nothing wrong with it. But it's kind of like an eyewitness to a crime. If you've ever watched the NCISs or the Law and Orders, or you've ever been in law enforcement or have any kind of criminal justice background, you know that eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate as to what occurred and witnessing to the crime. The reason is, and again, if you've got any kind of criminal justice background, the first thing that they tell you to do when the crime is taking place or when it just happened is write down everything you remember. Hair color, eye color, what he was wearing, what she was wearing, what happened, the car, the license plate, 2 doors, 4 doors, all the details. Because all those little details, poof, once time and once our mind starts to try to recreate and think about what actually happened. So your patients, it's much the same. I can't tell you how many offices I've talked to that say, we ask everybody that comes in, and, kind of funny because a lot of people tell us they found us in the newspaper or they found us on a billboard, but we've never done a newspaper or we've never had a billboard up. And that's because patients, they're just trying to give you an answer. You're asking them a question. They're trying to be a nice person and just give you an answer back. They don't remember. It's not on the top of their mind. They truly don't care where they found you at. They came in because they want you to fix their problem, not because they're responding to your marketing and they're trying to come in and help you figure out which of your marketing is being effective. So how can you track where these prospective patients are coming from? Well, there's one surefire way with phone call tracking. We offer it through our Zetetics system. And with phone call tracking, you can put unique phone numbers out there in all the different advertisements that you're doing. And by using unique phone numbers, which pass right through to your front office, so your front office staff still answers all the calls, we can track and record Recording the calls is very important. I'm going to tell you more about that in just a second. But tracking specific returns on advertising through any marketing that you're doing. Now, recording is just as important to tracking because you've got to make sure that your front desk staff is taking that call in, answering it correctly, and converting it over into a new patient. If that front desk staff isn't handling those calls correctly, you can have the greatest marketing campaigns in the world. You're still not putting butts in your chair. If you're interested in knowing more about what a real patient attraction system like this might look like, check out smartboxwebmarketing.com/blueprint. These are available for any serious dentist that wants a behind-the-scenes look at how to generate and how to attract more and better patients into their practice. Until next time, keep moving forward.